OFW ka ba at gusto mong magkabahay through Pag-IBIG financing? Tara, pag-usapan natin ang mga qualifications and requirements para makamit mo ang pangarap mong bahay. Hello, welcome back to our channel. This is Arbian, your Filipino Home Sales Manager and a PRC and DHSUD registered real estate salesperson. Today, we have an important topic to discuss, especially for our beloved OFWs. Sa mga bayani nating OFW na gustong magkaroon ng sariling bahay dito sa Pilipinas. Because today, we'll be talking about the Pag-IBIG Home Loan for OFWs, including the requirements and qualifications. So if you are an OFW or may kakilala kang OFW, then para sa iyo talaga ang video na to. And kung gusto mong mapanood ang mga videos regarding housing and real estate, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our future updates. So simulan na natin. First of all, let's briefly talk about what Pag-IBIG Home Loan is. Pag-IBIG Fund or the Home Development Mutual Fund is a government agency in the Philippines that aims to provide affordable housing financing options for its members. As an OFW, you have the opportunity to apply for Pag-IBIG Home Loan to purchase a house and lot, a condominium unit, or even a vacant lot. So pwede kang bumili ng dream property mo through Pag-IBIG financing. Pero ang tanong, eligible ka ba na mag-apply ng Pag-IBIG housing loan? Tignan natin. To be eligible for Pag-IBIG home loan, you need to meet certain qualifications. And here are the key points. Number 1, active Pag-IBIG membership. You must be an active Pag-IBIG fund member, and if you're not yet a member, don't worry. You can register and start contributing while working abroad. Pag-IBIG has a website na pwede kang mag-register doon, magbayad, and even to monitor your Pag-IBIG account. Number 2, at least 24 monthly contributions, which means na dapat nakapag-contribute ka na at least 24 months or 2 years.
24 months ka na sa Pag-IBIG?
Kung hindi ka pa umabot ng 24 months or even if hindi ka pa nakapag-contribute maski na 1 month lang, walang problema kasi Pag-IBIG allows a lump sum payment. Ibig sabihin na pwede mong bayaran one-time payment ang equivalent na 24 months contribution. And also, even if you are working abroad, you can still pay online. Number 3, age requirement. The maximum age for loan application is 65 years old and 70 years old upon the loan maturity. Loan maturity meaning yun ang final last payment mo sa Pag-IBIG loan mo. Ibig sabihin, at 70 years old, dapat tapos ka na magbayad. And if you are 65 years old upon the application of the loan, mayroon kang 5 years loan term na ma-avail. If you are 60 years old, mayroon kang 10 years loan term na ma-avail. If you are 55 years old, then mayroon kang 15 years. If you are 40 years old, then makaka-avail ka sa maximum of 30 years. And now, take note, the shorter the term, the bigger the monthly amortization. And the bigger the monthly amortization, the bigger the required gross monthly income. Number 4, no history of Pag-IBIG housing loan na na-foreclosed, canceled, bought back, or voluntarily surrendered. Number 5, if with existing Pag-IBIG housing loan account or short-term loan, payments must be updated. So these are the 5 key points to become eligible in applying a home loan in Pag-IBIG. Now let's talk about the necessary documents and requirements you'll need to prepare when applying for Pag-IBIG home loan as an OFW. Number 1, latest job contract. This document should show your job position, contract duration, and salary details. Simply scan the copies of your job contract, all pages, and dapat may mga pirma yan between you and your employer. And may stamp po yan kasi dapat valid po yan. There are 2 types of job contract. One is the POEA standard contract and the other one is the job contract between you and your employer. So any of the two, isa lang pwede na. Now in case naman na continuous or expired ang job contract mo at hindi ka na binigyan ng bago, then you should request a certificate of employment and compensation from your employer, and it's important na may pirma po yan ng employer mo. Now let's say that you already have the certificate of employment or job contract. Here are the things that you should take note regarding this document. First, it must be written in English language. Kung hindi po yan naka-English, dapat ipatranslate po yan. And suggestion, kung nag-request ka pa ng certificate of employment mo, mas maganda na i-inform mo na yung employer mo na in English format as much as possible kung pwede, para hindi ka na makagastos at maabala pa pang-translate ng document na yan. Second is the authentication. Kailangan ipa-authenticate mo ang iyong certificate of employment or job contract sa embassy. Although pwede namang hindi kung sasagot ang employer mo sa mga email and tawag ng pag-ibig. But in case na hindi sila nag-reply, then you should need the authentication. And I suggest ipa-authenticate yun na lang para in case na hindi mag-reply ang employer mo, at least hindi ka na mamblema kasi authenticated na ang employment certificate or job contract mo sa embassy. In support to your income documents na job contract or certificate of employment, you should submit any of the following: payslips, valid OWA membership certificate, passport with appropriate visa, working visa, residence card or permit to stay indicating the work as purpose, and or bank remittance record. If you observe about the number one requirement, it is entirely about your job abroad or proof of income. This is a very important requirement when applying a Pag-IBIG Home Loan as an OFW. So let us say okay ka na sa proof of income mo and wala ka ng problema dyan. So another requirement is number 2, passport stamp. When you submit a photocopy of your passport ID, it is important also to include the passport stamps para makita ng Pag-IBIG ang arrival and departure mo. And sometimes Pag-IBIG will also ask your e-ticket because that must be coincide sa number 3 na SPA or Special Power of Attorney. Kapag OFW ka, you need a representative and therefore, kailangan mo ng SPA to legally authorize your representative in behalf of you. Ang SPA format is provided na ng Pag-IBIG. All you need to do is to fill up, sign, and notarize. Kung nasa abroad ka, kailangan mong ipa-consularize sa embassy. Pero kung pre-selling naman yung na-avail mo and naghihintay ka pa matapos ang unit mo, for example, 2 years yung waiting period while paying the equity, and within 2 years ay makakauwi ka dito sa Pilipinas, then pwede din na dito mo na lang ipanotarize sa Pilipinas para hindi ka na maabala doon sa abroad. Number 4, valid IDs. Prepare a government-issued valid ID. Aside sa passport mo, you need to provide another one ID, and these are the list of valid IDs. Take note that for valid IDs, ang kailangan is valid ID mo, your spouse if you are married, and also to your representative. 2 valid ID yan, ipotocopy or scan mo lang yan back to back with 3 specimen signatures. Number 5, latest proof of billing. Provide a document that shows your Philippine residential address, which can be a utility bill or any valid proof of billing. Kung wala kang available na nakapangalan sa iyo, pwede sa representative mo, kapamilya mo, basta tugma lang yung address sa pinilapan mong mga documents. Number 6 is the birth certificate or marriage certificate. If you are married, then you should provide a marriage certificate. If single ka, then you should provide a birth certificate. Number 7 is the TIN. If you have a TIN ID, then much better. If wala, then yung TIN mo is need lang ipa-verified sa BIR. Ang verification slip na ibibigay ng BIR is yun ang i-submit. Number 8, 1x1 ID picture. Provide at least 5 pieces and take note na dapat yung quality na picture, yung hindi nabubura, because Pag-IBIG will try to scratch your picture if nabubura ba. If nabubura, then you need to provide again kasi ididikit po yan sa mga forms na finilapan mo. So those are the qualifications and requirements in applying the Pag-IBIG Home Loan as an OFW. Again, if you are in abroad, do not worry because you just need to assign a representative here in the Philippines and they will be the one who will sign, fill up, and attend in behalf of you. So that's it. To sum up the eligibility and requirements for OFW Pag-IBIG Home Loan, to become eligible, remember the 5. 1. Active Pag-IBIG member. If not yet, you can register anytime online. Number 2. At least 24 monthly contribution. Number 3. Age limit, maximum of 65 years old upon the application of the loan. 4 is the no history of foreclosed, bought back, and voluntarily surrendered housing accounts. Number 5, if has existing loan, payment must be updated. And here are the summary of requirements for OFW Pag-IBIG Home Loan. 1. Job contract or certificate of employment and compensation. Number 2, passport stamps. 3. SPA or special power of attorney. 4. Valid IDs for borrower, spouse, and representative. Number 5, proof of billing address here in the Philippines. Number 6, birth or marriage certificate. Number 7, verified tax identification number or TIN. And number 8, 1x1 ID picture. That's it for our discussion. We hope this information helps you or your loved ones who are looking to secure their dream homes here in the Philippines. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!